I'm in southern Spain visiting my friends Maya and Ian. After the high rises of Benidorm, I was pleasantly surprised to discover that the village of Finestrat is far more traditional in style. Full up on a traditional breakfast of tostada, tomato and olive oil on toast, Maya took me for a walk around her neighbourhood. It's an area of beautiful cobbled streets and old town buildings, palm trees and stunning views. The mountain of Puy Campanya is visible from most parts of the village and plays a central role in local folklore. I'll tell you about that in another video. Soon after I arrived, the weather began to change, so Maya took me down to her Airbnb, where I'm spending the next couple of days recuperating from my long bus journey. Let me show you the house that they're renovating, and if you're in Finestrat, this is a fantastic Airbnb, or it will be once it's finished, and I shall leave you contact details below if you want to book it. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so pretty much every traditional village house in these little Spanish villages have pretty hefty steps, so you do need to be able to get up and down steps to stay in an Airbnb like this. She's just popped me in this little room here, so that's where I'm going to be having a good long sleep tonight. And then this is the view from the window, and it's quite hilarious because I left Rwanda and it was absolutely pissing it down. I have travelled around Europe and it's been bright, beautiful sunshine. I've got a bit of a suntan. And now I've arrived in Spain and oh my goodness, is it raining. You might be able to see down there just how bad it is. Yeah, so that is a street, not a waterfall. But it was really beautiful sunshine when I arrived, but it's gone a bit cloudy and crazy at the moment. So that's the first level, almost the end of the first level. We've still got the bathroom. So this is where I took my much needed shower after 10 hours on the road. Very nice bathroom. And I love this door, just look at this. It's sort of an old wooden door, but it's also on a roller. So how cute is that? I love it. It looks like a big heavy door, but it rolls really easily. Now there's a couple of things I've noticed are really taking off in Europe at the moment. So my cousin Tamsin has a rainfall shower, and Rory and Martine have got a rainfall shower. They're absolutely wonderful. So a rainfall shower is just basically where you've got the shower head pointing straight down and you get like a full-on cascade of water like you're standing under a rain cloud, and they're just really nice. So quite like this as well, look, you can press this little button and the light comes on the mirror. It's actually embedded in the mirror, which I think is rather cute. It's just a flat sort of surface light. And then you touch this and it goes off again. I think that is just very cool. Okay, so that's the first level with the bedroom and the bathroom, and then we go up to the next level. Again, there's quite a few steps. And we come up to the kitchen, which is beautiful and airy and spacious. Okay, so the reason that she's put this chair here is because she says it's the only place in the house that you can sit and you can see the sea. So from here I'm looking out of the kitchen window, and you can't really see it today because it's raining, but when it's clear you can indeed see the sea. So you've got everything that you need here. You've got your cooker, you've got your fridge, hot water boiler, a table which she made out of an old door and epoxy resin, and a nice little sitting nook there. It's really nice little room, very, very light and bright. Oh yeah, so as well as the rainfall showers, something else that I've noticed in Europe is everybody's moved over to these induction cookers, these induction hobs. And I was really lucky because when I was staying with Harris and Rob, they have got an induction hob. And I'd never seen one before. I had no idea what you do with it. And they patiently explained how to use one. And then everywhere else I went also had one. So Rory and Martine used these, Maya's got one. And if they hadn't explained to me how to use it, I probably would have starved. But now I'm an induction master. I have mastered the induction hob. Even the Airbnb in Lyon had one. Okay, so onwards and upwards to the top of the house. And here is where I'm going to sit and do my editing. So it's a beautiful little rooftop terrace. I won't go out there just yet because it is raining pretty badly, but we'll go out there when it's nice and dry. You can sit and have breakfast, but there's a lovely desk where I can do some editing. It's beautiful and bright and light in here. Got a nice little collection of cacti and a few books. So yeah, it's a really lovely traditional Spanish village house, and Maya's friend used to live here when she was a kid, well, when she was a teenager, and they used to have parties in this house, and then it fell into disrepair. So it's been really lovely that Maya's been able to buy it and to renovate it and to make use of it again.
If you've enjoyed following my adventures around Europe, please consider giving my videos a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps to grow the channel.